Okay, so today we're going to do the test correction for chapter 8. Most of you did very well in this, and I'm very happy. But there are still some major mistakes that you made that I want to emphasize. So, chapter 8 is about polynomials. And for the questions, I asked you to multiply polynomials. So these are rather straightforward as we discussed in class. Let's go through each problem one by one. So in this case, you have two binomials multiplied by another two binomials. What we would do is actually you would multiply each term together and add them. Okay. Before doing that, you have to be careful with the signs. We know that if the positive number multiplied by a positive number, you would get a positive number. Okay. So for example, I have 2, and we know that the sign of this number is actually positive. Now, because it's positive, you don't write it out. Okay. Multiply by 3, okay, another positive number, would have 6, okay, and because 6 positive number, we don't write the positive sign, the plus sign. However, the same situation for two negative number. If you multiply them together, you would have a positive sign. And remember that because of the negative, you have to write the sign in front of the number. So here I have -2, okay, multiplies by -3. Now, these are acceptable, but I highly recommend you to put these negative number inside a bracket. Okay, this is a very useful way for you not to make mistakes. Okay, to eliminate mistakes. So -2 times -3, and we know that negative times negative, the result will be positive. So 6. Okay. Another case is that when the two numbers that have opposite sign. What does it mean by opposite sign? A number can be positive, the other is negative, or vice versa. The other one number is negative multiplied by a positive number. In this case, in both cases, the product of these opposite sign number would be a negative. So another example, we have 2, which is positive, multiplied by a -3, I would have a -6. And I have, let's say, -5 multiplied by a positive 2 will be equal to -10. Okay. For this is important. Now, for this problem, what you do is you multiply 7x by 9x, and then multiply plus 7x multiplied by -5. Okay, so you would write equal 7x multiplied by 9x, okay, plus, okay, 7x multiplied by -5 plus -2 multiplied by 9x plus -2 multiplied by -5, okay, equal to 63. So you would multiply numbers by number. and then x. Here in this case, remember that x you would equal to x to the first power. Okay, so when you multiply exponents with the same base, so for example x multiplied by x, you would have, that also means x1 multiplied by x1, and because they have the same base, you have keep the base, add these two exponents together, okay, the power together, you will have x squared. Okay, I expect you all now understand this very clearly. Okay, so x times x, x squared. Okay, remember this is a positive plus here, but 7 times 5, negative 5 would be a negative. Okay, positive multiplied by negative, negative. So this case it would be negative 5 times 7 would be 35, 35x. Then here the same, minus 2 times 9, 18x. Okay, negative 2 multiplied by negative 5, positive 10. So this is plus 10. Now, you should not stop here because you can actually simplify further. Now x squared here, there's no other x squared, so it would have 63x squared minus, remember that the same term here, the negative 35x and negative 18x. So you would subtract 35 with 18. Okay, it will go to minus 53x and plus 10. Number 2, we have a squared plus 2 times 3a minus 4. Again, do the same. Okay, we have a squared times 3a plus a squared times minus 4 plus 2 here, right? 2 times 3a plus 2 times negative 4. Remember, you have to write the number with the sign in front of us, in front of it. So here we have 3a squared times a. Okay, remember that this is multiply exponents with the same base. So 2 plus 1 is 3, a to the third power. Here, negative 4 minus 4a squared. Here, plus 2 times 3 is 6, 6a minus 8. Okay. Number 3. Oh, this is a little bit challenging problem. We have a squared plus 2a minus 3 times a squared minus 3a plus 4. This is a multiplication of trinomials, two trinomials, and the way doing it is just step by step and similar to what we do with the multiplication of binomials. So you multiply each term together, you would have a squared times a squared minus a squared times 3a, okay, because this is a minus sign here. This in front of this is actually in front of number 4 is positive, so plus 4a squared. Then we finish with a squared, we start with 2a plus, right, because in front of 2a and in front of a squared is positive. So we have 2. Now, a to the first power times a squared would be equal to a cubed. Okay. And here is negative, so positive multiplied by negative 2a times 3a plus 8a. Okay. Negative minus 3a squared minus times minus positive plus 9a negative times positive minus 12. Okay. Here you have a squared times a squared is a to the fourth power. A squared times 3a, which is equal to 3a cubed plus 4a squared plus 2a cubed minus 2a times 3a, which is equal to 6a squared plus 8 minus 3a squared plus 9a minus 12. Okay, and then we have, now we would find the exponent with the same degrees, and we do the operation together. So a to the fourth power is actually the highest degree here. The highest degree is 4, and we don't see any terms that have the fourth degree. So a to the fourth, keep it. Okay. To the third power, so negative 3a cubed. Here we have 2a cubed, right? Alright. So negative 3a cubed negative 3a cubed plus 2a cubed would be equal to minus a cubed, right? Because negative 3 plus 2 equal to negative 1. Okay. The same with 4a squared here, minus 6a squared minus another 3a squared. So you would have 4 minus 6 is negative 2, minus 3, negative 5. So minus 5a squared. And to the a, okay, a to the first power, so 8 plus 9 and you would have equal to plus 17a and minus 12. So this is the answer. Okay. Number 4. Number 4, we have 3x plus 2 times 9x squared minus 6x plus 4. Okay, if you realize this, actually this is a special case of factoring, and we know that if you memorize remember the formula, you would have 3x cubed plus 2 cubed. Okay, so this is the final answer. Now, if you don't remember the formula, don't worry, you start the same. Okay, you treat it as if this is a multiplication of polynomials, and it's exactly that situation. So you would have 3x times 9x squared would be 27x cubed minus 18x squared plus 12x plus 18x squared minus 12x plus 8. Okay, and remember that x cubed don't have any other terms here, so just write it down. X squared, so negative x, 18x squared, positive 18x squared, done. Positive 12x, negative 12x, okay, and then what's left is 8. If we remember that, you can actually rewrite it. 27 is actually 3 cubed, so you can rewrite it as 3x cubed, and 8 is actually 2 cube.